So as a cyber soldier myself, this is the premiere of my Free Leia campaign. Free Leia is not a campaign just for myself because I need to be freed from these violent, evil, manipulative, deceitful, lying, cheating, slandering kind of individuals, but it's also a campaign for you, the public, and our social community. Free Leia is just supposed to be seen as a coined phrase, you know, because the simple fact that it's not only my problem, it's also your problem, or can become your problem. Hopefully it doesn't. But the only way to preserve that it doesn't is that we all come together and stand up for freedom. This Memorial Day is a remembrance of what it took in the past to actually have the freedom that we enjoy today. And this Memorial Day, I want you to remember my story, even if you don't get involved, that you also understand that in the future, if you start to see more concerns that we have, that you know that someone like myself and others are actually trying to do something about it. That we're not going to just sit by and let someone come and actually destroy our lives because we have the convenience of access to it. The technology that we have today was meant for us to enjoy. Things like Facebook, YouTube, all these things like that, it brings families together to be able to communicate worlds away when they're in different countries. It allows long-term relationships. It allows long-term relationships to actually exist in a more intimate and connected environment. I hate to see that these kinds of things that are supposed to be used for convenience and to bring us together are being used to tear us apart by lies, slander, and cheating. So don't listen to the emails or the text messages or even the video, because Lord knows these days a picture is worth 1,000 words and a video 1,000,000 lies. Believe me, a picture is worth 1,000 words and a video 1,000,000 lies. And we have stars, that we have tabloid papers to enjoy. We have the TV. We have all kinds of outlets for entertainment if we just want to have a little bit of gossip and slander for fun. Our own personal worlds and our own personal lives should not be the foundation of that. Just imagine you, yourself, 20-year career, 30-year career, 10-year marriage. All the lives that you've been a good father or a good mother should not be at the press of a button erased to the point you don't enjoy anything and everyone thinks that you're so much and everyone thinks that you're so horrible. And that's exactly what we're dealing with. Those that are wonderful in the community, those that are doing right, they're the ones that are under attack. Unfortunately, in this world, we have to realize that we are turning the good people, into criminals, and the criminals are becoming heroes. And somebody's got to do something about it. And that means it leaves it usually up to the victims. So, I am a cyber soldier. If you'd like to join me, more than happy to have you, and we could share ideas on what we can do to prevent the future from becoming an entire miserable, to prevent the future from becoming something we don't want to pass on to the children. And if you choose not to, then that's fine. But all I ask is stop the hate and don't participate. The Free Leia campaign is designed to just tell you what I've been through as Leia and what I'm going through as an artist and as a person in my fight against cybercrime, and also my fight to maintain my lifestyle that I worked so hard over all the years to build, and also have the right to enjoy the spoils of my hard intelligence. I am a beautiful person who spent years developing a fantastic media, entertainment, and professional career in the corporate environment as well as the social environment. I've given so much to so many in time, effort, intelligence, and energy. And it should not be completely destroyed, manipulated, and pushed a button and deleted. And that's exactly what's happened. I gave years to my relationships, years to companies, years to my social friendships, and I should have the right to the wonderful reputation and admiration and respect of all that hard work through my integrity. Unfortunately, we have people that will stalk you, chase you around, hunt you down, manipulate content, manipulate the situation, and present it in an entire opposite light of what it is. I have been unfortunately painted as an evil, conniving, deceitful, racist, psychotic. And it's not true. The only thing crazy about me is that I actually believe in people. So I'm going to take it on myself, responsibility, as not only as a person, but as an American, but also as an artist. Because artists are usually the voice of a lot of messages, and I want to make sure that in the future my message gets through about non-tolerance of cybercrime. And that's what we really have to work on, because it's affecting our world in such a large manner. It's no longer just identity theft. They're literally stealing your life. And I am going to fight to get my life back, and then I'm going to turn that fight into a pioneering long legacy of fighting for your life, so that you enjoy every time that you're honest, and every time that you're good, and every time that you develop a career or an idea, that you yourself also enjoys the spoils, the recognition, the admiration, and the profits, as that you enjoy the profits, as well as the notoriety and the notoriety for all of your hard work. It should not go in vain, and no one else should get credit for what you have done. And no one else should take credit for your hard work. And that's exactly what is going on. Where press of a button, they erase your life, and press of a button, they take it. So as a cyber soldier, I invite you just to check out my free Leah campaign. It's not only going to provoke thought and give you some new ideas on how to help fight cybercrime, it's also going to entertain you, because that's where this all began. Entertaining people and making people feel good. Unfortunately made me a targeted individual, but also one day hopefully will liberate me. So yes, Barry and Albert, why don't you shape up? Because if you don't, then they need to know everything about you too, since you're telling everything about everyone else just to cause trouble. Yes, I'm going to become a cyber soldier in the fight for freedom as we emerge into a new world in technology in the future. This is a war that's so great it affects countries all the way down to the individual person. And I think that it's a time that we all do our share and our duty to make the internet and our world, as we go into virtual reality of existence, a safer and better place, and more importantly, a place that freedom will continue to be a part of all of our lives. It is under attack, and unfortunately, we have too many of us that are now using the negative. We have too many of us that are now using the things in technology that were designed for convenience as a weapon to destroy love, a weapon to destroy people, a weapon to destroy peace, a weapon to destroy happiness, a weapon to destroy families, a weapon to destroy relationships, a weapon to destroy careers, a weapon to destroy freedom, and a weapon to destroy people, a weapon to destroy war, a weapon to destroy worlds. And we now must remember that everything that we're supposed to be trying to travel towards is actually to bring us together instead of tear us apart. So yes, I'm going to be a cyber soldier, and I would like for you to help join me. I would like for you to join me in the battle against cyber crime. We don't have cyber cops. Just like when we drive out on the freeway, we have traffic signals and we have different rules and regulations we have so we don't crash into each other. We now unfortunately need a lot of that and those ethics brought to life in cyber worlds. We all have our common sense and we know what's right or wrong. But for some reason, when we get behind that computer or behind that cell phone, we feel like we are hidden and anonymous. And now it's time to bring to light those individuals who are causing disruption in our environments to an extent it's on a mass catastrophic level to the point we are not functioning properly. My entire existence at this moment is a result out of cybercrime. People having access to my phone, my computer, and all of my most intimate details to manipulate, lie, cheat, and also orchestrate and chart out my future. That is not my control. That is not my say-so and not my power. I have the right, like anyone else, to start a business and become beautiful and successful like we all have a right to, and enjoy life to the fullest. I have not been able to do that due to the fact I have a lot of entities that want in my life and want me to serve them personally, when I will not serve any entity destroying others. And that's exactly what they want to utilize my talent to do, to generate capital, to destroy more people. And I cannot help do this to anyone else. So become a cyber soldier today and check out this website and join us in Stop the Hate, Don't Participate campaign. Even if you can't do something proactive, at least don't do something reactive. Don't react to a text message. Don't react to a cell phone call. Don't react to an email. Because anyone who has to call you up and inform you of someone that is so terrible, well, why don't you just get to know the person or the situation yourself? And then maybe you'll find out the truth, that really there's nothing to fear and there's nothing really wrong. Until anytime someone contacts you, usually you question the source as opposed to the victim. And that's exactly what you need to do now. So again, become a cyber soldier. Because whether you like it or not, you're going to be recruited eventually. One day you're going to have a dilemma that you need help fixing. And it's going to be technology driven and based and foundation. And you might need a solution. And you're going to have to turn to someone like me, or a techie Becky, or someone like myself who has experienced maybe something that you haven't. Or we could turn to each other and find out a new solution in fighting the war on cybercrime. So become a cyber soldier today. For Memorial Day, join us on this website and sign up and come together so we can come up with solutions how to fight cybercrime. Because it's coming whether you like it or not.